Hey yo, how's it going? Hello everyone. Hey Maya, good to see ya. That seems a little bit low. Is that what the normal volume is for this? Is it a little bit low? Seems a little bit low. I can fix it just from doing this though. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, how's it going, Maya? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. My ability to win slots is non-existent. Yeah. First slots of the day is another L, but oh well. Hey, Brass, how's it going? Good to see you as well. Oh, mic curse. Okay, one sec. I love my USB splitter, it's so cool and functional. Whatever. I literally can't tell when it's doing it as well. Like, I always look at the mic levels just in case it's really dodgy, but like it looked fine there. Okay, maybe that explains why it looked a little low, the music. Now it's fine. I'll change it back to what it was. There we go, a little bit lower. Okay, anyway. This is PinOut. You know what PinOut is by now. This is my first PinOut stream since reclaiming world record. And I am not doing Race to Overtime. That would be very silly. Doing it when I don't need to. So, I shall instead not do that. And I'm going to do Race to Overtime 3, which there is only one official, well, yeah, official recorded legitimate proof of. From the beginning of the game. And there is a reason for that. It is a massive endurance run. This is probably the biggest endurance run of any game I've ever played. It's also an attempt. It's not a guarantee. Focus my camera. It's not a guarantee that I do this. And as you can see, I have had 3 hours 10 minutes of playtime, 196 attempts, and no completed runs. Now, I've done some runs of Race to Overtime 2, and basically what Race to Overtime 2 is 2 laps of the game, if you've not already seen it already. Because I know I've done a lot of any% recently. I've not really done as much Race to Overtime 2. Well, the problem is, for me, I like doing them. They're a nice challenge, but they're not official categories. There is only any% right now, and score %, which is just get the highest score you can, and stage 1 IL. That's all there is. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to get hold of anyone to potentially add any more categories. So, we're sort of stuck in doing a category that doesn't actually exist. But there's so much different to this category that I feel it really should be added. Whether it actually does get added or not is up to the mods, but you know, there's only one active mod right now, so I don't know. And the problem is, like, normally you'd sort of ask the community like what they think, whether they'd run it or not, but there isn't really many people to ask, so we're sort of just stuck. But I am going to carry on running the category until I reach my goals, pretty much. But I'm gonna do one attempt. And normally the attempts are quite long, because obviously the goal of this category is just to build up as much time as possible in the first lap, just to make sure I have a chance of completing the game. Now, if it wasn't already clear enough how difficult this category is, I have had 987.4 seconds going into going into overtime, and still not completed a run. That is because I want at least 1,000 seconds. If you think about it, 500 seconds, that's just over, what? Putting myself on the spot now. Is it 8 minutes? Yeah, it's 8 minutes. Yo, Theon, that's a very loud sub alert. Wow, Theon, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. Well, the one-of-a-kind Prime Gaming. Thanks so much for that. Yo, I'll get some SM MIDI bangers. I need to make an SM MIDI banger button. Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, though. I hope you're doing well. No sound again, but that doesn't stop me from doing that. Thank you for the sub. Hope you're well. Yeah, I need an SM MIDI banger hype button, but yeah. I mean, I've got 4 free buttons on my main Stream Deck page right now, so I really need to have that. Enjoy the emotes. Again, I need to make more, and I need to change my badges, but there's a lot of things I say I want to do, and I don't have time to do them because there isn't 40 hours in a day. But, yeah, we're here anyway. I'm going to do a run. But yeah, 987.4 seconds on. I've not beat this category. So, it's very hard. Although I have had 22k with a run that's had that amount. So, really, you want to allow however long it takes you to do any percent on average, plus the amount of time it takes for not having push in Granular Rainstorm. And you have to do 2 laps of overtime. So, it's a very, very hard category. I would say Race to Overtime 2 is the most interesting for time management, because you can beat a lap of overtime without going through all of the possible time dots and all of the possible mini games and stuff. So there is a lot of that in there involved as well. Also, first slots of the day, very interesting thing. We've had 15 first slots of the day so far this season that I've noted down, and 5 out of 15 have been wins, which is pretty much what you expect. So yeah, hopefully we can bring that average up though. 5 out of 15, you know, we were pretty much even at one point. Anyway, let's just get going. So, as I was saying, this is Race to Overtime 3. Actually, there's a little bit of lag, so I'm going to reset the capture card, the mirroring software. Although, I wish my lightning cable still worked, because that is at least a little bit more stable than this. And then let's do the change the windows around. Why is it doing that? Okay, just to fix the delay a little bit. Okay, anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm probably only going to have 1 or 2 attempts at this. So 1 attempt if I get out of overtime with a decent amount of time, or if I can't get a lot of bonus time going in the first run, then I will have another attempt. But if I have any time left over, I'll do some Race to Overtime 2. And maybe some any percent if I have got no other choice. So yeah, it's a pretty unusual run because I'm doing a completely different route. For a start, I don't normally do that route anymore. That gives you a lot of bonus time, and that's why I'm doing it here. That's a perfect source with that route. So, few things. Those time dots are basically not worth grabbing at all. That's not a great start. I mean, I'm going to grab them now. To be fair, that's not a massive loss. Oh, that is. Okay. I was going to say it wasn't a massive loss because we've already got those 5 in-game seconds extra that we gained. So really what makes a difference is the mini-game. And again, very unusual to see me playing Laser Racer, but we want at least 50 from this to get a good run going. And at about 50, it's going to become a lot of RNG dependence involved. And now we don't want any doubles. And that's exactly what we're getting. Oh, the 89 is very good. Okay, that's a continue. That's a hard continue. Yeah, so I was getting... I was leaning towards bad luck, and then it just sort of went on a massive good run. So that's very, very good. But normally, if you get some doubles, annoying doubles back to back, where you have to like dodge to the left and then dodge to the right straight after, you basically can't survive it. There's not a massive window of opportunity to get through. So we want to get that power up on that rather than go through again. And we are grabbing all the power ups as well, because of course time freeze is going to pause the in-game timer. That is exactly what we want. And here there is only one. Nice, we got it from that flipper. Very, very good to get that. Very, very tight timing to do that on the first flip. There's only one path to the next area, so we only get one set of time dots. I'm not going to grab those others. They are a little bit difficult to get, although I probably should. And that is an improved checkpoint time, so that's very rare. Definitely caused by that plus 89. So this is the best pace I've been on in terms of in-game time, which is very, very good to see. We just need to keep it up. So again, going this slower path so I can get this in-game time, but normally you can get stuck around this loop quite a lot. Okay, now here, this is a path I didn't used to take very much, but now I know that you can just sort of delay the flip and then always get to that path. So that's a very, very good one to get. Here, we are going to go for random, and I kind of don't want push. So please don't give me push. Okay, that's warp drive. That's also not great. So obviously warp drive is skipping a ton of time dots, so we don't want that either. Not really much I can do about it now. There's not really much point going back because it just takes so long. But it is worth going for random because you can get time doubler. Time doubler would be amazing. Time doubler here would be really good, and time doubler in Hypersphere is probably the best random power-up you can get. I think all my good 900 plus second runs have had time doubler there because if you get time doubler there, it doubles your checkpoint time bonuses, which is really, really important. There is no way this is a PB out of 0.100 because this is absolutely terrible. We've got another laser racer now, unless I get like 150. This is not happening. I think I've only ever had like 100 plus once. If that. I don't even know if I've had 100 plus. I don't know what my PV is. I could check Game Center probably. But yeah, very important to get these. This is the bread and butter of the run. 6 save. Okay, I'm happy with that. I mean, I should have lost it at like 50 by that RNG. So, very, very happy to take that. I will obviously grab this power up and grab Time Freeze. The good thing is on the power-ups, there's no real reason to rush because although it's taking your real time on the actual speedrun timer, it's not going to take any IGT to select the power-up. So it's totally fine to just go through there. Now I'm going to try it and go through the middle. Ah, that is not good. Okay, so time freeze there is really important. So we're going to fall back to this area. Oh my god. We're going to fall back to this area. It's just such an unlucky collision. Because we want to get the other 25 time dots. This is not very promising, but I need to sort of de-rust this stuff anyway. But basically, it takes a really long time to fall back in this area because of those obstacles. So having time freeze means it's not taking a ton of extra in-game time because you just fall back with no time penalty, or no in-game time penalty. Thank you so much for not going there. Wow. Okay, I'm losing time from this. This is not good at all. Stop getting dodgy collisions there. Oh my goodness. Like every time, basically every time there was a dodgy collision. Okay, that wasn't good because I just skipped the time dots. Okay, you know what? I'm going to reset that because that's not good. I should not be on that amount at that point. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put the amounts I'm normally on in my splits, or my PBs in my splits. So I normally finish source with 161. Right, hold on, let's do it like this. So 161 source. 321. Oh, like round it down. 321 Emerald Electric. This is my best, so obviously I'm not expecting to get anywhere near it, but I want to know where I'm at during the run at least. 570. We'll have another go at this though, we will. We will have another go. 671. So some of these areas you gain a ton of time dots. Like there, we jump from 671 to 844. Like that's a lot. But that's just what some of these are like. And then the end, you don't really get very much. 987. So at least now I know while I'm running. I'm not going to compare myself to those very often, hopefully, but they are my PB IGT timer seconds. So I really want to be on more than that in a race to overtime 3 attempt. I want to be on 1k by the end, so using that as a base is probably a good idea. So let's just go again. But I really don't mind if I'm a long way off of that, because there are points where I can recover it. Like, this is by no means my best. Like, I could easily do some ILs from one checkpoint. Like, say I wanted to do a run from here. You would start on 471.2, and you could do the whole area and beat your time PB, and then it would set that time PB for the next area, or for entering the next area. I don't think I've actually done that at all with these checkpoints, so it is fair to assume that they're my PB from the start, but it doesn't really matter too much, because it's, you know, it's supposed to be a sum of best anyway. So adding in a segment sum of best wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's only really for me to compare against. So getting a perfect source, I did get it before, but really it doesn't make a massive difference. I'll continue most runs out of source, unless they're going absolutely terribly, because really the main point you want to be doing well at is Laser Racer 1. If you don't do well at Laser Racer 1, you might as well just reset and try it again. That was whack. See, that's really good. That's really, really good. Like, if I forget to look just before I reach the next area anyway, I can't even check my my in-game time, because the checkpoint banner appears. So please don't default go into the car. Please don't do that at all. I think the main minigames for me to work on are like Space Rocks. Space Rocks I've been doing quite well at in attempts recently. Yeah, get all the good bad RNG out of the way at the start. Give me good RNG now. Ah, 71 though, that's fine. I'll take that. It's always a bit annoying if you choke it yourself. But hey, it's just what happens. Please don't get stuck there. Go down. Oh, I hate this. Having to take specific ramps for IGT is so annoying. Especially some of these really awkward ones. Like that one then means the next ramp is so awkward to get through on the first flip. Like, I just don't like it. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Yep, good, good, good. And time freeze. So time freeze over slow motion, in my opinion, it just does so much more. And especially when you're falling back to a previous area, slow motion just doesn't really help in terms of IGT. It's probably the worst power up. It's like F tier. The rest are all like D tier plus, or like D tier or above. I would say motion link in terms of speedrunning is probably the next worst, but like it at least does something. Okay, I'm gonna fall back just so I get the other time dots. Oh, what are you doing? Right, don't get stuck here now. Such a tight timing to get out of here. There you go. Took me like 5 goes. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, fine. Oh, get through. Oh. And you can see why this is an endurance run, because you can continue runs that you're pretty sure are not going to be completed because of a game over in like overtime 2. Oh, of course we get pushed now. Okay, so it kind of is useful. So we obviously don't want to be doing the skip. Don't do that. Yeah, so we are going to run out of push quite quickly because I'm trying to collect the time dots. Right, get back down and then do that. And then do that. Okay, so here it actually pauses the IGT, so I can just wait for however long I wanted to, just to make sure I get the right path. And I'm pretty sure I did see the only recorded run did this as well. So it is worth doing. Yeah, so obviously not really getting much from push there because it's not really the run for push. Oh, what? I hate that ramp. It just does not work. That would have been a minigame skip. That's unfortunate. We don't want minigame skip here. We want the minigame. Alright, 50 plus, please.
Power up. Time please. Choose power up. Time color.
In this run. Just for the safety, really. This run can definitely be done without time doubler, but the difficulty of that is, well, I wouldn't really want to start working that out because it's a tough run with time doubler. But it's good to get one at least, even if we don't get it in telegraphic distortion later on. But hopefully we will get it there as well. So yeah, space rocks, we want to be shooting rocks and then going over to the other side. We want to be spending as much time shooting to the left and to the right as possible. Because as far as I'm aware, that's the only places that rocks can spawn. It would be a little bit unfair if they spawned from the above or below. That's really annoying. 27 is okay. That is better than I used to do. But I am pretty slow here, so not really gaining a lot. Bit of a shame. We're going to go through there, skip that other flipper because there's no benefit to doing that flipper. That's not great either. Can you go? Oh my god. Even the tilt doesn't do anything. So the tilt just happens. Please! The tilt just happens after the ball just gets stuck for a while. But sometimes it just doesn't tilt. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. What is going on? This is so jank. Okay, so I'm going to go back to try and get this power up because I feel like I kind of need it. So you can just sort of not do that. I want to get the power up. There you go. Right, so... Oh my goodness, still didn't get it. There you go. You can rebound off of the obstacle there, attached to the cannon, and get it. But apparently the game didn't want me to do that. And you can see now why sometimes I skip that power up, because it's basically gained me absolutely nothing. And yeah, also here we're going to lose the power up because of the flips being used during the minigame. So you're going to see me at the end, if I do reach the end, deliberately throw. Because if you complete this game for doing the maximum amount of laps, you actually don't get... You only get the amount for the laps. You don't get the bonus time, like the 5 bonuses. Probably going to lose here. Yeah, 14. That's fine. I either need to get better at that or just, like, not do it while I've got time freeze. I need to decide what one I want to do and not do, like, both. Because doing both is not worth it. So here I'm going to get the right path, because then if I fall in a place where I can just go straight to that cannon, I should be able to just grab that, grab the time bonus straight away rather than having to fall back to the previous flipper again. Very, very nice optimization there. Very, very needed optimization for the in-game time seconds. So here we are going to grab push, and we are not going to do cannon skip. We need to get as much of the IGT from the cannon area as possible, or from the bumper area as we possibly can, because it's just invaluable. There's so much there. There's probably about 30 seconds plus. But I'm not going to fall back to the previous area. That is not what is going to happen. I mean, it would be really nice if I got time doubler here, but failing that, push is the next best thing. And obviously, push is the only thing we're guaranteed to get, so I might as well go with it. We are going to keep the push power up after this minigame. Normally, I don't do very well. That is annoying. Whatever, yeah. That's just a typical... Okay, you know what? Just fall back then. Okay, here's a way of getting some in-game time, I guess. Like I'm gonna fall back on these, and I'm like guaranteed to get all of these now. Like I'm gonna get at least a few more from doing this, and I'm gonna push myself into one of the bumpers. There we go, just like that. Pretty much maxed out there, out of there. I only missed like 8. Very good. Yeah, so I'm not going to fall back because it takes a little while. I'm just going to go forward. But I'm going to take a lot of the shorter paths here because we do get a little bit of IGT extra. Obviously, it takes a lot longer, but you do gain IGT if you are fast in the slower areas. Obviously, if you take a long time, you're going to be losing RTA and you're also going to be losing IG2, so you don't want that. Time doubler. No, didn't get time doubler. It's fine. Is there another power up here? I think there might be. If there is, we want time doubler from that. That would be very nice. Hypersphere time doubler is very important. Actually, I said telegraphic earlier. No, I meant hypersphere. Hypersphere time doubler is the one we want. Okay, little bit of throwing the power up there because I do need to get this minigame. It is Laser Racer 3. We need this for obvious reasons. It gives a lot of IGT on an average game. Oh my god, I'm happy with that. I'm so happy with that. That was way harder than the pattern I got earlier. That is so much harder than the one I got earlier with 89, and I got 88 there. I actually, like, almost stopped doing inputs at a point, or, like, half stopped doing inputs, or I was only doing them by, like, reflexes at one point, because I thought I'd lost it. And I realized, like, I hadn't, and then that's when I panicked. Like, that was a really bizarre minigame. But hey, 88 there. This is probably the best string of 3 I've ever had. Yes, we've got time doubler as well. Okay, this is really good. How much time am I on? 719? Right, okay. So, I'm going to try... Oh, no, come on, get through. Okay, I might actually skip some of these last ones. Just so I can get to the end. Because the end has so many time dots. Yeah, I'm going to skip to the end. So if we do this perfectly, we actually get this time bonus, and we can fall back and get the other one. That means we get an extra 60 seconds. 25 from one of the bonuses, and 35 from the other. We're not going to get the other one, I don't think. That's a shame. Okay, we got an extra 25 from time doubler, plus what we got from the rest. So that's still really good. Yeah, I would have tried to go for the 35, but I thought the only chance I've got of getting them both is if I go for that that 25 first, because I'd already lined up for that one. Why have I got audio delay again now? Oh, go away, Red. Okay, I don't get why my mic's cutting out all of a sudden. Like, it's just randomly cutting out. I don't know why. I mean, my camera's probably frozen as well now. I'll take a moment at the next power-up to fix it. Because after overtime starts, there are literally 0 breaks. But I can technically take a break at a power-up, and it would still be valid. I don't want to pause the game, but I am fine to take a break at a power-up or something. All in a mini-game. Apologies, I've not got a camera on right now. I don't know how long it's been like that. Yeah, so I lose there, but 56 is amazing. That's really impressive. Yeah, so I'm going to get camera back on in a second when I next reach a checkpoint. Come on, get there. Oh. How have I got over a second of delay? Just come out of nowhere. Oh, really? I love the functional paths on this level. It's so good. Come on. No, no! Hypersphere! No! It's gonna do it again, yeah. No! Stop it! Oh my god, twice now. Throwing away my good runs. Okay, so I'm gonna get the left one. And then as we fall back, I'm gonna grab... I'm gonna reset my webcam. Here we go. We're falling back with a red ball. There we go. Normally you can take a little while to get out of that red ball's path there. So, sorry, the opposite of that, not involving the red ball. Normally, sometimes you can fall through that flipper's area quite quickly. So I don't want that to happen. So really here, the only optimization is just getting all the power-ups, getting all the time bonuses. Please, time doubler. Oh, we skipped the time dots. Come on. Warp is the worst one there. Like, slow motion would be better there. And slow motion sucks. We all know that. Please don't give me warp again in the next bit. Because that's really annoying. Don't do that. Right. Grab that power up. No! I want the power up. Time doubler. Yes! We got it again. Okay, good, good. We're not going to double much time because there is no checkpoint bonus at the end here, but we are going to get some. Time doubler is probably the best one we can get here at the end. Oh no! No! Stop being annoying. Oh, I skipped the minigame. Okay, it's only Ascender. Ascender sucks. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted the other time. Okay, 878. It is possible. It is possible. So I will continue it. Obviously, we've got time doubler. It's a little bit pointless here because there are no time dots. So yeah, this is overtime. We're playing the exact same game again, but with no power-ups, no time dots, no mini-games. So there is no way of gaining additional time. We are just stuck with the time we have. And that is why I've been collecting as much as possible. And this is probably one of my best runs in a little while. So, or best runs into overtime in a while. I don't think it's got much chance of happening. But if I get good enough, I could do this with less than 1,000 seconds, or possibly with less than 900. Obviously here we're really cutting it to the wire with that one. Like, we're not even on 900 seconds with this attempt, so chance of it happening, not very likely. But we do need runs like this for me to get used to overtime again. Overtime just feels like there's a lot more pressure than the main game. It's also a bit weird because there's only one track. I'm normally sort of used to reaching parts of each area at different times based on the music. Okay, nice little save there from losing even more time. So we're just doing 80% routes, essentially. This is the fundamentals. Pure skill. Pure skill and fundies going into this right now. That's all you need. So realistically, I can finish if I have about 450 seconds per lap, which equates to 900 seconds for 2, obviously. But that would also mean the same as getting, what, a 7.5 minute 80%, and that's without push in Granular Rainstorm. Like, that's why I need 1,000 seconds, really. But I've still been making decent strides, you know. I've not even hit 1,000 seconds in an overtime entry yet, and I've still managed to get 22,000 score. So I'm doing decently, but I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near that because it's just been so long since I've done a run of this. Also, doing the whole of 0.100 is really weird. Like, I never do all of 0.100 anymore, so it's definitely a much different run than any percent if you do all the tricks in any percent. Yeah, so the cannons are always on the same cycles as long as you reach them optimally. And now I'm not reaching them optimally. There we go. Surprised that worked. Yeah, I'll normally just go for the opposite cannon if I'm going at one of the flippers at speed. Yeah, so it's possible there to actually not get into the funnel for the cannon. It's a little bit frustrating when that happens, but sometimes it just does. Oh, I got myself out of the area. That's a shame. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Good. That's not okay. That's not good. That's really not okay. So I'm hitting a lot of gold splits here, but it's really just because I've not reached these areas very often, and this is jarring. Oh my goodness. Bright lights warning, by the way. Unfortunately, I'm using higher graphics nowadays because the second and third place runners, or now first, second, and third, I guess, runners are all using higher graphics. The 2 runners before me, previous world record and previous second place, were using higher graphics, and I was using basic, and it made me think that there might be a difference in I don't know, physics or something that makes a difference with higher graphics on, and that's why I've decided to use higher graphics, although it does cause really bright lights. I do prefer basic. Basic is the best option. Like, the game looks pretty enough without bright lights, you know? Like, these lights just mean you can't see the beautiful game. I think if I go out of overtime with less than 450, I'll probably end this attempt early. I think that's what I am gonna do. What? Really? Why is this so much jank? Why is this so much jank? What is that? That loses so much time. Still a gold, but that's because, again, not many attempts here. So I want to be on this left side. Oh, never mind. Now we're just stuck. No, I didn't want to do that. No, and I can't make it from here. Okay, I did. Like, you basically can't make it from right flipper, but apparently I just did anyway. Yeah, there's still 3 more areas left, so unfortunately this is pretty much dead. It's just not been a very optimal run at all, and when you need everything to be optimal, this just isn't takeable. But you can see now the massive difficulty of this run. Like, doing a lap of overtime takes, like, however long it takes you to do any percent. Right, now get double that amount of IGT in the same first lap. You know, it's really difficult. But also, like, the fact that it's an endurance run, like, you have no opportunities to take a break or anything. You're playing the game non-stop. And although it's a short endurance run, it is definitely an endurance run in its own right. And an Endurance X challenge run, because, you know, it's just completing this at all is hard enough. Like, I've got a timer on in the background just because it's technically a speed run, but that is not the main emphasis here. The main emphasis is finishing. Oh, seriously? Janky collisions. I'll reset my mirroring software after this, just to reset the delay, or yeah, reset the delay to less than it is now at least. Because whatever I'm hearing, you're also hearing, and I don't want that. So yeah, pretty much you always want to go up from these cannons. Although it doesn't make as much of a difference here, there are no power-ups. Yeah, really difficult to make this this left side from the left cannon from the left side there. Oh my god! All right. Oh my god, the gates just didn't appear for ages. Really? At least we're getting that little optimization at the end out of that short path. Really? Oh my god, just work there. Not what's supposed to be happening. Alright, so that's overtime 2 entry in 27:34. But yeah, it's a dead run. It's more than dead. There's no possible way that's being beaten in that one. So we will go again, because I have enough time. Oh, actually, no. We'll go again once I reset this, like, 5-year delay. It must have been at least, like, 2 seconds there. That's painful. Okay, now it's just not appearing. Nice one. Right, hold on. Is my mic doing the thing again? Yeah, it is. I think. I don't know. Can't really tell. It looks like it is. Okay. Yeah, it looks... no, it looks the same. Well, it must be fine then. Alright, anyway. Let's have another go. That was pretty promising, to be honest. Laser Racer was definitely the strong point, and the first Space Rocks was really... actually, no, second Space Rocks was really good. First one was terrible. Ascender, obviously there are only 2 appearances. One of them I just didn't get. It is easy to miss that end one. And then the first one I got 2. So, obviously that is a point of weakness. But you can't really get very much from it anyway. So, that's fine. Alright, let's have another crack at it. Yeah, so this is the only problem with doing this route. Some of the time you will end up going 2 time dots into that path. So unfortunately you do lose a little bit of time doing that. If that does happen. Probably the only flaw of using that route. Because it is a very nice beginner route other than that. Alright, 70 plus. I'm going to be ambitious. I will take 69. $62. Go on then. Right, I'll finish up Emerald and see where I'm at. Because realistically, 62 is about my average nowadays. But at the same time, I can't compare myself to other runs that get amazing RNG, you know, in runs where they're not really that good. Okay, if I'm really far off, then I'll reset it. 3, 2, 1. I mean, I've basically got time freeze for the rest of this area now. Okay, that's good. That's nice, actually. Okay, I'll take it. I'll go. Because I did beat the PB literally today, so... Well, for that area. It's also worth noting, obviously, the sum of best is really more of a best split times sort of thing, because it's the best time I've had coming out of that area. No, don't do that. Okay, time freeze isn't as good here, but still. I would like to use some of it. Again, time double are probably the best one. Time double is always the best one in this run. Because you just need all that IGT. Oh, no, stop doing that. Fine, just go then. Just don't get any of it. Fine, I don't care anyway. I never managed to get any of those. I really need to find a more consistent way of getting those because it just is so stupid. Okay, did not get stuck there. As long as I get past this as well. Never mind. Right. Don't get stuck here. Minigame. 80 plus, please. I'm not expecting 80, but I want 80. Almost lost it on 20 plus there. $71, that's fine. The RNG was not looking good coming up, so it's okay. I'm really after 80 plus to recover a bad laser racer or an average laser racer. Getting all okay ones is also fine. All 3 okay, or like one bad and the rest amazing, also okay. You know, you just want to get a good total from all 3. And starting off with a good one at the start is, of course, very ideal. I should really have gone for that right ramp there, because it's so much harder to get the right ramp on the second way back. We do have time freeze here this time, though, so that is a benefit. Okay, so we obviously... we went through the wrong way again, but we still have 1 flip on the time freeze, so we're still not losing anything out of that. Not really. So that's okay. Again, RTA makes absolutely no difference to my my opinions on the run. Yeah, that's basically textbook. It's fine in terms of where we're at with IGT. Very, very nice to see. We're back on track now.
Choose power up.
Okay. Good power up.
Time freeze.
Don't think we're going to get much good out of this. Okay, this might get rid of the last flip, but really it's not going to make a massive difference. I would much rather play this minigame. Oh, come on. How did you dodge that? Okay, good. I have a few on the go on that side while I'm defending the other one. I'm getting kind of unlucky here, to be honest. .34's fine. 30 plus is really nice there, to be honest. It's a very long mini game, so that is one of the first runs one of the first mini games that you should think about getting rid of if you're starting to optimize your race to overtime 2 route. Getting rid of space rocks is a massive step because it's just such a long mini game. That's not ideal. Yeah, you know what? Fall back, actually. Yeah, good. Get on that left side. Nice one. It's okay, it's okay. You know what? I'm going to skip the minigame. Because it gave me basically nothing last time. See, I could come through here with, oh, that's a PB. Alright. I could come through here with time freeze. Really? Okay, I'm getting the other +7. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Right, so we gained like 28 on PB there, so that is going to change my my split markers, of course. Really glad that didn't make me fall back, because that would have been really bad. No! Okay. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. I hate this area. I hate this area. It's so awfully inconsistent. Do the same thing every time. You just randomly get a dodgy collision. Oh, come on! Losing all my advantages over PB pace. Probably behind it now at this rate.
Choose power up.
Get push.
Push.
Alright, and then I'll go back up now. Because I kind of do still need to get through here with some push left. Just so I can actually use it in the cannon section. Or near the cannon section. Just to get up to it relatively quickly. And safely. Safety in this area is so important. Hey, yo. Oh, the game lag? What? I got 51. Okay. Alright. Alright then. Alright, we got push, but I'm basically like stuck in the middle where I already got them all, so it's not really going to make much of a difference. Tell you what I might do, I'm going to rebound into one, and then I'm going to like use it straight away. Wow, the bump has like no, does like nothing when you do that. Okay, I'm just going to sit and wait for a little while. This is going to take a little while, but it is worth it. These seconds are absolutely worth it. If I can get through here with these additional seconds, it's 100% worth sitting here. Yes, really good. Lost 2 of them. Okay, that's the new stuff. That's the new strat right there. 48 seconds on PB from that. Let's do this. Come on. We are on pace for 1,000 seconds entering overtime.
Choose power up.
Time doubler.
Slow motion.
Okay, slow motion here is okay. Just give me time doubler in the other one. Obviously, this is now going to show how terrible slow motion is. Slow motion, obviously slowing the ball down, but slowing the timer down as well. But it does slow the timer at a bigger rate, or bigger reduction than the ball slowing down. But it's still a terrible power-up. It does next to nothing. That's not good. I hate that, because like you can't catch the ball there. The ball will always fall off of the flipper. Okay, anyway, good laser racer. Please, good laser racer. I will take anything, though. Obviously. A lot of pressure on this. $66 is fine. Definitely a very good set of 3 laser races in this run. Possibly my best. Very possibly it is my best. Possible that is my best. I really need to write this stuff down.
Choose power up.
Time doubler. Ah, slow motion again. Okay, so we lose out on 25 seconds that we did manage to get last time, but that's okay. RNG is going to RNG. There's nothing we can do about that. So we are pretty much just on pace to get around the amount of time that I did in my best split time coming out of here. Or probably less. But that is okay. There's nothing I can do. And if I do still manage to get 900 plus seconds without time doubler, that is massive. Alright, so no PB. That was expected. We're going to fall back and get 35. And then that might still make us PB because of that laser racer. But I'm not sure. Right, so sometimes you can go on the wrong path from doing an instant flip there. I'm fairly sure, so I'm not going to risk it. It just costs far too much IGT. And that's a second of PB, but that's a massive feat considering I'm up against a PB that gets 60 additional bonus time there. Very, very big. Really happy, to be honest, that I managed to do that, because I was not expecting to get anywhere near PB without time doubler there. Anyway, this is this area. I need to make sure I get that. Red Bull, please. Okay, right, we need this. Can't skip this. This has too much to offer. Yes, it usually goes bad, but it can do quite a lot for me, so need to be allowing for that. Not a great start on that right-hand side. Okay, we are getting that one. Good. Getting good at these minigames is so core to this run. Even getting, like, no reset any percent runs. Like, it's so important to get good at these minigames. If you're starting out doing any percent, first thing you should do is get good at those minigames. Because it allows you to practice for so much longer on the actual core gameplay, you know? Like, if you get a ton of IGT from, like, Laser Racer, like, it doesn't matter if you're bad at the pinball stuff. You can still get so much. Okay, I'm going to go for power at this time. It is only time freeze. You don't really get much from it because you have to use so many flips in just that area. But it still does something. And clearly it was worth me grabbing it. So, there you go. Good, we don't get stuck there that time. Unless I fail this now. Right, good. Now, make sure you don't fall incorrectly here. No PB from that, but we are going to fall back. Hopefully, we just managed to get straight in with that here. There we go. Losing the Red Bull. No PB, that's okay. We are on 920. If I get time doubler here, it would probably set me to 1,000. Time doubler. No time doublers at all. So motion link means that the timer only moves when you move. So it allows for a lot more catching of the ball, which is a good thing, but obviously not here because we're always moving. Come on, get the power up. I'm hitting the bumper. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, nice one. If there's ever a benefit for the Red Bull. Oh, we got push as well. Okay, well, guess that's something. Obviously, it's not the time doubler still. It doesn't really make as much of a difference if it's on the last power-up, though. Okay, so what that does mean is I'm basically going to guarantee myself to get this minigame if I'm not an idiot. Yeah, there we go. Please get another 50. I know it's not likely, but please be nice. Please be nice and give me another 50. Sometimes the rocket, like, locations are just absolutely terrible. Like, it looks like you basically can't get through at all. Like this one. Okay, no. You can get worse than that. Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, so that's terrible. But yeah, 43 still is really good. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. That's okay. So we're finishing 18:24. We have 1,029 seconds. That's a massive PB. Right, 42 seconds on my PB into overtime. This is the best shot I have ever had so far. It's not guaranteed by any means. 1,042 seconds does not guarantee this. But it gives me a very good shot. This is probably the last run of the stream, judging by that. I mean, this gives us like 17 minutes to do 2 laps or something like that from quick maths. Something like 17 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I'm not going to point out that I was almost going to mash there to skip the laser racer cutscene. Totally not going to point that out. I was ready with my index fingers to start mashing. Any percent instinct. Okay, anyway, come on. Focus, please. Good. Very good start. Just remember your any percent strats. Remember your any percent strats. And remember how to do 0.100 normally. I mean, 48 seconds on PB is not a lot, by the way, but well, it is a lot, but it's still not where I'd like to be for a guaranteed run. I mean, I'm never going to be able to guarantee that I finish one of these runs, but it's it will be nice to be on more than that. 1,000 was just my initial benchmark. 1,000 is if I play really well at both overtime laps, which I'm not right now. This is kind of messing me up. First two areas were basically perfect. This is not. Okay, that's fine. Good. Good. I would go for that flipper skip, but normally it will just mess me up here, so I'm not going to do that. That's okay. Thank you for being nice. Sometimes you just collide with the obstacle there. I am missing that so many times today. I've not made it through there once in one go. Okay, we're not falling back to the previous one. That's a good thing. I should point out as well, the only recorded run to ever do this, 24,000 score, race to overtime 3, whatever you want to call it, had 30 seconds remaining. So and that's coming from someone who's absolutely cracked at this game, currently 3rd place on the leaderboards, and the first person to do 0.100 out of bounds skip in a run. Absolutely incredible runner. And they had 30 seconds left over. So if that doesn't show how hard this is, I don't know what will. Oh, janky stuff, don't do this. Janky stuff, don't do this. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, yeah, I was going the wrong way. Whoops. Read the arrows, dingus. Okay, getting out of this area is a significant milestone. Please let me out, thank you. Just purely for the fact that it's the only significantly changed area for not having push. Okay, good to get that from the right side. Right side's so hard there. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Losing a little bit of time to that. Oh, don't do it again, please. Just get through. Thank you. Stick to the normal strats, come on. Just do everything normally. Good. Right side, right flipper, good. Got all of the big ramps, very nice. Still got 2 areas to go. 10 minutes 40. Good to remember left side there. Needed to catch the ball. Almost definitely needed to catch the ball with the way that was going. Good to remember right side here as well. Oh, come on. I don't need this in this run. Dodgy collision moment. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Go. Get through. Oh, alright, 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 alright. No, okay. Can still fall back, it's not over. Not taking any risks there. I probably should be, judging by the amount of time I'm on. I've taken more than half of the time I had, so it's a little bit concerning. But obviously I am going to continue it. I'd be a fool not to. But I think I'm taking slightly more than half my time. So it's not ideal. That's really not good. That's something. Fast ramp, nice one. Make it. Make it, please. Make it, please, make it. Thank you. Okay, 510 seconds out of here. We got 7.5 minutes. Just under, or just over. Which is not ideal. But you know what? We've given it a good go. I'll be very surprised if this completes it. Actually, no, sorry, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. My bad. Maths and doing pinball is hard. We've just synced under 8 minutes. Just over 7 minutes for 7 areas. We've done it in any percent. We'll do it again. Please make it. Oh no, alright. Saved it from that. That's rare. At least we're not losing even more time from that. Although it's very costly already. Just under 7 minutes for 6 areas. Really need to stop paying attention to that. But at the same time, it's keeping me on track right now, at least. I need to play a minute off of PB with no push and granular rainstorm. That's how hard this is going to be. Still doable, but difficult. Very difficult. that somehow didn't make it. I was sure that was making it. Alright. Pretty slow through there. Get through, thank you. Thank you. I thought I was a little bit late on that, but that's justice for the other one that I missed. Good. Needed that, needed that, needed that, needed that. 5.5 minutes. It's going to be so down to the wire, but I think we barely miss it. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, come on. Game's really not being nice on average. Like, you expect some nice and some not nice, but I've had more not nice than average. And obviously no time doubler as well does not help. Oh, come on! Please. Okay. No, that's not good. We might get a score PB. And it would be a recorded score PB, so it would still go up on YouTube. But the chance of the 24k is running thin. Okay, we at least made it in there. Good combo. Alright, it's literally 4 minutes for 4 areas. However well I do here is so pivotal. This is so run breaking or run making. This area. Oh, very lucky. Okay, thank you. I'm very grateful, game. Thank you for that. Okay, now go on the right. Yeah, good. No, don't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, no, no. Okay. We have made it through a good path on that one, though. I just think this is a little bit too slow. Thank you. This needs to be absolutely flawless to even have any chance. If not, it's just a score PB attempt. Score PB gets just over 22,000. Don't do this again. Two minutes. Not good. Not good. Not good. I was sure I timed that right. Oh, no, no, no. Thank you. Oh, still missed it. It's over. I think it's over. This next area is so long. No, come on, just go through. Just get a PB. It's the first time I've done that on Race to Overtime 3 splits. Please. The line is right there. Thank you. That's a PB. Question is how much of a PB? 23k might be possible. I have got to say though, considering when I first started running Race to Overtime 3, I set my absolute minimum to have any chance at completing a run at 1,000 seconds. And at 1,040 seconds, we've almost done it. But I think it is clear I need 1,100. And that is doable. Yeah, we're not hitting 23k. Oh my god, what a run. Well, we've got 1,000 seconds on the timer there from the checkpoint. So, I can now start technically, I guess, practicing from that and seeing how good I can get from 1,029 seconds. In terms of the actual score leaderboard on speedrun.com, you have to start from the beginning, so I probably won't do it very often. But that is a PB. 22,768. That is also world record on speedrun.com, but there is a better run than this that is not on the leaderboard, and it is just over 24,000. So we will keep going. Thanks everyone for watching on YouTube. Socials in the description, and I am definitely going to keep doing more runs of this because it's a very fun game and you should get involved. And we're doing a PinOut Race in December at some point, so go and get involved and enter. I might even put the Google form link in the description. But yeah, follow on Twitch because that's where all the updates are. Twitch and Discord. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye bye. Okay. My neck absolutely kills. Looking down for all that time is not good. But yeah. I'm super happy with how that went, to be honest. 1,029 seconds. I mean, what is that? 16... yeah, 17 minutes and 9.5 seconds. So, to get that from only having like 40 odd seconds extra, obviously my previous score PB was on better pace, judging by that, because I did not get very much more for my extra 40 seconds. But I think they're very, very comparable paces. They were basically the same pace. I think it was a very good thing adding the IGT PBs, or best split times, into my splits. I think that was very beneficial. What I might do is I might look through the that run and see how much IGT I was on, because then I know if I fall below what I just had there, then it's probably a good reset threshold, to be honest, or at least a close reset threshold. If I fall like at least half a minute to a minute below the pace that I was on there, I reckon that's a good reset threshold. So I might have a look through that run, see exactly how much IGT I was on for each lap. But hey, it is a PB. It's a recorded PB. I got like 2 score PBs, massive score PBs, back to back months ago, and I haven't been able to touch them for ages. So to finally beat that as well, in the same 7-day period and the same, you know, like 2 to 3 PinOut stream period as the any % world record is really, really good. Really, really good sign that good things are happening. So we'll keep moving. We'll keep doing this on Fridays. I'll see if someone's live to raid, but I'm also gonna update my my PB splits. So what is this? So let's have a look at this. So 60, we still got 161.3 there. We still got 321 there. Still got 471 there. And we then have 599 in something beneath. So that's a 29 second entering hypersphere. Then, oh wait, no, entering granular rainstorm rather. Then 719, is that right? 599, and then yeah, 719. So a 48 second PB. If I continued from there, I could probably bop a lot of these times. Like if I had that 719, like look, I went from like plus 40 to just like plus a few in the next area because of that time doubler incident. But the good thing is the time doubler incident would not have given me the 24k. I don't think. I think it would have been too close to call that. 846, and then the next one is 935, so we still got 935. And then somehow I gained tons there, probably from time doubler. Did I get time doubler? No, I got slow motion, I think, and push, or something in push. Anyway, still did well. Brought us up to 1029. Oh, actually no, it's because of the mini game, wasn't it? 1029. Oh, whoops, I filled that in the wrong one. 935. And then 1029. That is very promising. We've bopped like 5 times there. Really good. I'm going to add that space into telegraphic. Yeah, let's see who's live, and I will save those splits. Definitely saving those splits. But that's massive progress on Race to Overtime 3. I think I'm going to focus most of my attention on this, and then I'm going to go back to Race to Overtime 2, I reckon. And then probably start on blindfolded any percent if I can finally find a way to not have massive delay for a blindfolded run, which is just not good at all. Like I can't do this game with that much audio delay blindfolded, especially the variable audio delay. Like sometimes it will be like 0.3, sometimes it will be like 2 seconds. Like that's not okay. And we are going to rate, I don't know. Who's live? Me. I'm live. Someone streaming 3D World or something. Something Mario. Wii Sports Resort. Alright, someone's streaming Deal or No Deal. Still looking. Hold on, if I search pinball, is anything going to come up? Who's live with actual pinball? Okay. You know what? We will raid Midbro because I still think that's funny. MIDI raiding Midbro is still funny. So, it will never not be funny. So, we'll head over to Midbro. He is doing Super Mario Sunshine speedrunning. And that is something that you're almost guaranteed to never see on this channel. But yeah, go and say hi. And yeah, thanks everyone for the support today. And thank you, Theon, for the prime. Any primers? Let me get my slots in. Yeah, nice, another 250. Alright, tomorrow, Splatoon, Splatfest. And before we do Splatfest, after Alterna, no power-ups challenge, episode 2. We're going to be doing that for a few hours. It's a very, very hard challenge. Not a speed run, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge run. Unbelievable. How dare you do non-speedrunning content in the speedrunning stream. Anyway, bye.